Hello and welcome again. You are enrolled in MC 100, Introduction to Mass Media. This is section 301, a completely online version of this course. For this video, I will be introducing you to the class expectations, as well as some of the important features of the syllabus for MC 100. During Intro to Mass Communication, we will look at all different types of media, from internet to social media, books, music, television, movies, AR, VR, and more. It's such a fun class because you get to see what a great field mass communication is. In fact, my hope is that you will find this class so interesting that you'll want to join the mass communication major and pursue a career in mass communication. However, I know that that's not the right fit for everyone, and yet this is still a critical class for you to take in your undergraduate career. We are all media consumers, and most of us are media producers, so we need to know how mass media affects our lives. This class is being offered as an online-only course, meaning that we will never meet at the same time or place. All of your class is in Canvas, and you will work independently in weekly modules to complete it. As I finish a week, I will publish it in Canvas so that you potentially have the opportunity to work ahead. Here are a few tips to help you with online courses. First, the University of Montevallo offers an online readiness assessment quiz. This will let you know if there are things you need to do to strengthen your internet connection, update programs on your computer, or anything else to prepare for an online class. The modality of online should give you a lot of flexibility in being able to complete assignments at your convenience. But know that with great flexibility comes great responsibility. Online courses require you to keep up with deadlines and many moving parts all at once. If you fall behind, it can be difficult, if not impossible, to keep up. So make sure you're staying on top of your coursework week by week. This class is based on in-person courses, and you will have the same amount of assignments, exams, and expectations as in-person classes would. However, the time that you would normally be in class will be replaced by instructional videos and notes from me, as well as discussion board posts in order to interact with your classmates. Make sure you watch all of the videos. I'm putting a lot of time into these instructional videos for you so that you will get the most out of teaching, just like you would in the classroom. Make sure you read your textbook and any other readings I might post on Canvas too, because this will help you to post quality things on the discussion boards. Your exams are going to be based on my videos, your textbook readings, and these discussion board posts. So it is up to you to complete these things in order to do well on future exams. Also, be sure to reach out to me with any questions. This is the online version of this class, so you don't need to ask others outside of this class what you should do for MC 100. Only ask classmates who are enrolled in section 301 about assignments, because other classes will have different schedules and expectations. But if you have a question about something going on in the class, I'm always the best person to reach out to, and I never mind you emailing me a quick question or signing up for a time with me to meet by Zoom or anything else to make sure that you get clarification that you need. Now let's look at the syllabus. The syllabus is really important in this class because it will help you to independently complete assignments. There are a few important things that you need to know. First, you can download a copy of the syllabus from week 1's module, or you can always access the syllabus through Canvas. Just go to the left-hand side of your Canvas screen and click on syllabus, and it will be right there. If I change anything on your syllabus, I will do my best to update both of these locations to make sure all of the information is the same. But if you ever have a question, the best place to look is going to be in the module. Here are the course materials that you need for this class. You definitely need to be able to access Canvas because that's where everything, all of your assignments are going to be, including your exams. You'll also need access to Zoom or Teams if you ever want to meet with me. Access to the internet is going to be critically important, especially when you're taking your exams. This will help you to submit your assignments, participate in class discussions online, and to watch the videos. Those will be posted on YouTube for the most part, and you can always look at the YouTube channel that I've posted in week 1 if you need to catch up on a video from an earlier module. That being said, it is easiest to do these things through a computer rather than a tablet or cell phone. While you can still be able to access everything from a tablet or cell phone, interacting with Canvas can be challenging through those different technologies. So try, if at all possible, to have some kind of computer, especially when submitting assignments. You will have a textbook for this course. It's called Media and Culture. Make sure you get the 12th edition. There is an online version available, and I do suggest that because it comes with a lot of extra help within those chapters that you can utilize. I'd also like you to get a Twitter account. I tend to post a lot of things on Twitter for this class since it is so media heavy. Things that are going on in current events, I will post with the hashtag UMMC100, and we will discuss various current events and other things through that channel. There will also be additional readings on Canvas as needed, but these are the main course materials that you will need for this class. I know all of you are wondering, how does my grade work? That being said, exams are the primary way of me judging your capabilities within this course. There will be 4 exams, but I will only take the top 3 grades. If you are comfortable, once we get to exam 4, the final exam, with the 3 grades you have, you do not have to take the final exam. But if you didn't do so well on one of the first 3 exams, that final exam can replace one of the grades if you do better on that exam than you did on the first 3. You will also have discussion posts every week. You may have multiple because we have 30 posts total throughout the semester. In order to get the full 5 points for your discussion points, you will need to post an original comment and reply to 2 of your peers' posts by the deadline. For discussion posts, remember, quality over quantity. I want you to be thinking about the prompts in a very logical, argumentative way where you're providing evidence for what you're saying, but also being respectful and professional within your discussion. You will also have a media consumption project worth 20% of your final grade. Here you're going to log your media habits for a few days, write reflections on it, collaborate with a peer, and then present those findings. That will be due at the very end of the semester, but I encourage you to start it sooner rather than later, since we don't really know what the end of fall semester is going to hold. There is an assignment sheet in Canvas that has a rubric as well as the media log example, so that you can start on that anytime, starting with week 1. Finally, you will have a 5% participation grade, and this is going to be based on the quality of participation throughout the semester, whether that's finishing assignments on time, discussion posts, interactions that you have with me or your fellow classmates. So 5% is based on participation. That's a total of 1,000 points for the entire semester. If you're wanting to know what our schedule looks like, there are 2 places to check. First, the bottom of the syllabus has our proposed schedule for the entire year. You can see what the modules will look like week by week. Don't get scared if it looks like a lot. I promise I am making sure that it is manageable for a week by week semester. And remember, this is a syllabus that was taken directly from an in-person class, so you would have had the same expectations regardless of whether you took this online or in person. In addition, Canvas is going to post modules each week, and you will have assignments that list in order that you should take them. So those are 2 ways to keep up with your schedule. I may add or take away assignments throughout the semester. The module listing is always going to be correct, but I will always try to update the bottom of the syllabus as well if I make changes. I will post a module as soon as I complete it, so you will have the potential to work ahead on different assignments. If you have a question about a deadline or any of the assignments, don't hesitate to contact me. Plagiarism is a really important part of any communication course, and I would like, since this is a 100 level course, to be very explicit on what I mean about plagiarism. Using the exact words of someone else's work without acknowledging it, whether that's through quotation marks or citations, is plagiarism. Plagiarism is also rephrasing a passage by another writer, but without giving them proper credit. So even if you're not using their exact words, but you're rephrasing their work, that's still plagiarism. Using someone else's facts or ideas without acknowledgement also constitutes plagiarism. Using a piece of writing for one course that you completed that you also use for another course without express permission from both instructors is plagiarism. So you cannot take the same assignment and use it for two courses. Presenting fabricated or falsified citations and materials is also considered plagiarism by the University of Montebello. Essentially, plagiarism is any time that you are using someone else's words as your own. So please be careful not to plagiarize. Mass communication, especially this intro course, is all about you thinking through how you interact with media. So I want to know what you think and not someone else. So please don't do it. You can refer to your syllabus to see what the repercussions are for plagiarism within this class. Overall, I want you to feel free to contact me at any time. The easiest way to set up a meeting is through my Calendly link. That's pretty hard to say, but it's easy to find. It's on Canvas or on my syllabus. You can also email me directly if you just have a quick question and don't want to meet in person. Because I'm working remotely this semester, I won't be in the office very much, but if you need to drop something off for me, I'm located in Strong Hall 137. So now that you know what the class expectations are, here are the next things that you need to do for this module. First, I encourage you to take the online readiness quiz to make sure that you're good to go for an online course. Then read the syllabus. Read the syllabus and read the syllabus. It's a really important way for you to understand how this course is going to be laid out. I have a practice syllabus quiz for you. This is not going to be graded, but I want you to get used to taking quizzes and exams in Canvas, since that's how your other exams will also be done. You can review the media consumption project assignment, which is due at the end of the semester, and download the media consumption log. Again, you can start that assignment at any time. Read chapter 1, which I have provided for you in PDF format, or you can read chapter 1 from the textbook if you already have it. You can then, after reading, watch my video for chapter 1, and then we will do our discussion post.